How's it going, everybody? It's Gorillaman here, back with another car mechanic simulator video. And in today's video, we are going to be working on this Jeep Wrangler here. I'm not quite sure what Wrangler or what year Wrangler this is. Obviously, it's like a little bit of a newer one, but it's not definitely not the newest. But we'll be working on this Wrangler here today. I did buy this thing from the auction house, actually, because I think that was the only place I could find it. Was the auction house. So it is in pretty decent shape. It's roughly about 70% across the board. And I planned on maybe swapping it out with a faster motor here and then slapping some bigger, wider tires on it. I'm not really sure if there's much we can do to it, but let me check in here. And it looks like you can only really do the base stuff to it, which is okay. We can do something. I'm thinking about turning this all blue and then keeping all the trim pieces black and everything like usual. But yeah, definitely lifting it up, beating on some bigger, some wider tires to poke out a little bit there, and souping up the motor here. So that's what we're doing in today's video, so I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get underway. First off, we will start with the motor. We'll pull the motor first and we'll build it. I think we're going to tear this one down, actually. Yeah, we'll probably tear this one down, pull all the good parts from it, and rebuild it. Because this is a motor that is running, I think. I haven't actually ran it, but I'm pretty sure it's running. Because I bought it from the auction house, and it's at 70% overall. So it should be running. I think worst case scenario, it might be missing a little bit of oil, but that's nothing. Alright, anything else? Pull this brake servo. Is there a battery somewhere? Let me see here. There it is. Alright, now that the engine bay is cleared up and clean, let's get this bad boy up in the air here. I'll drop the front transfer case down. The drive shaft first. This is nice because this is a very four-wheel drive true vehicle here, and I think, yeah, this is actually a DLC too, so everything's all paired up nice. Everything matches where it's supposed to match. You don't have just like exhaust flanges going into front drive boxes and stuff like that, which is really nice. Oh crap, duh. I pulled the transfer case off, not the gearbox. What is this, a V6B? Whoa, what the heck? It's a V6B gearbox B, okay. We're probably going to be slapping on a new one. I don't know. I'll have to, it's at 295 and it'll probably hit roughly 500 horsepower is what I'd estimate for it to be at the end of the build phase. So I'm probably going to keep the original gearbox in it. In reality, you might not, but I'm not sure about Jeeps here. Okay, so let's add this V6, the AQE. I don't think I've ever worked on this motor, so it's exciting for me. There's a couple motors I haven't worked on, this being one of them. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 others in the game I still have not worked on yet. Yeah, this is a V6. This is another V6B. And it's got some weird looking coils on it. Alright, I guess I can only tear this down so far. Alright, well, I'm going to run through this teardown really quick, guys. I'll just time lapse it for you guys real quick here. Probably pretty simple teardown as usual. So I will see you guys back here in less than a minute.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Yeah. Let you down.
All right, guys, there we go. I have got everything rebuilt and ready to go here. Just slap it on the bare minimum right now. I got the crankshaft. Okay, so I did say I wanted to do some performance stuff to this motor here in particular. So let's see about some power steering stuff. Wait, was that an F4B? Ah, it was. Okay. All right, that should work. So I don't know much about the top end on this engine, so it's going to be a minute before I go up there for anything. What type of alternator? Okay, just regular. But I can get most of the stuff purchased for the low end right now. Piston stuff, just a couple more rings. I get a couple rods. I'll get 6 rods just because I'm not sure if I was able to save those or not. So we'll keep those. So I'll get on the first things. So there's a 1% gain. There's a 1.5 to make a 2. And okay. So surprisingly, for this being about a 70% overall like wear on the engine, when I went to repair it, I actually lost probably close to 10 items is what I would say. I think the amount was on. It's not. I'm not sure exactly because I wasn't counting, but there was a lot of clanking going on, which is usually the sound it makes when stuff is going very badly. So I did lose quite a bit of stuff. So I'm assuming there'll be a few things that we need to go search for, but it's still not too terribly bad. This is a V6, so it's not that bad. Okay, there's the bottom end done already. I probably was able to put that together faster than I was able to take it apart. Now we're gonna need an i6 oil filter. Get that. And then now comes to the part where I'm not sure exactly what we are needing. So timing chain C. So we're gonna get timing chain C real quick. Chain C for V6B. Oh yeah, or V6C is what it was. Yeah. And then we need a V6C head. So we'll see if we can just do this. Okay, that works pretty well. I think we'll need 2 of those. One of these. Then we'll need 6 of these, 1 for each cylinder. Oh wow, this intake only provides a 3% gain in horsepower. Definitely more on the mediocre side, I'd say. Probably not even on the mediocre side, probably on the lower end of the scale. Then we need some V6C caps. And I think we were also, which one was that one? One more V6C. Okay. So we should be good in there. And then let's go into here into V6C. Get our caps. What is it? 6, so 12 in total. 6 for each side. We're gonna pick up some of these cam gears, hoping that those work. Yes, they do. Okay, there we go. By far one of the most annoying things to me is having to put on some of these camshaft caps sometimes. It's not really that bad on this one. It is only 6 on each side, but some of them have like, I think it was, I'm trying to remember which ones they were. It was one of the V8s has, I think it's 16 total, so it's quite a lot of work to just get those on. All right, there we go. Very interesting exhaust manifold here. Usually it splits off into 4, but it looks like it does that inside the block. It just takes everything and pumps it out all into one. Super close to the exit on the. Jeez, that is a really. I've never seen that before. I've never seen just a single pipe coming off. I always see the 3 or the 4 or the 2 or whatever it is. Yeah, this Jeep though should be making a good amount of power here soon. And when we get newer off-road tires, bigger ones on there, we'll take it on the off-road on the off-road map in the game, and we'll test it and see how it lines up compared to some of the other stuff we got. Let's get these knocked in. I'm probably gonna go check and see if there's another off-road map too. We have a rally track, but that's not quite what I think we want. 6B, where are those at? Fuel rails, check. I'll pick up this throttle, assuming we need it. Hopefully that's the correct throttle. But then next we're gonna need some timing chain related stuff, but I'm not sure which ones. Back this out, there we go. So we're gonna need the V6C timing chain B. V6C timing chain, there's A. Looking for something that looks the exact same as that one. Let's just try this. V6C. Alright, so timing chain A and B. Pick up a belt. Grab 2 of the shoes. We should be good there. Alright, sweet. Oh, actually, I had a +1 quality shoe laying around. Did not know that. Looks like we managed to save this A side head cover. Did we save? Or well, we have 2 A side head covers. Timing cover saved. All right. And then all we gotta do left on the top end, spark plugs, intake, and then down here, gotta get rollers and some other things on. Let me go grab some more roller A's. We actually managed to go out of all of them. Water pump good. Crankshaft pulley bad. Oh wait, this is all in one water pump. Oh good. Oh, that's fantastic. I was gonna say, I was like, oh no, I have to go back and buy a new one, but I don't. That's super nice having it all in one. Then I bought an extra one of these. I know I have a ton of belt tensioners. Alright, so there's the front timing all sorted out. Awesome. Okay, so now I think we're just down to some tuning stuff here. So let me get these. Spark plugs. We'll grab our fuel filter, fuel pump. We'll grab our clutch and flywheel plate and pressure plate. I think this is what the intake is waiting. I think it's waiting on us to get these in. I guess we'll find out here. The intake must block. It probably blocks one of these sides then. And you have to do this. I think it blocks the other side. No, it blocks this side. Never mind. Plus a 2% gain. I don't even know if we'll be making 500 horsepower on this overall. I think the heads with the 3% gain was the highest we got anywhere all day. That is not very good. That's that doesn't mean we're putting down very promising numbers here, actually. A 0.9% gain. All right, and there is the motor, finished, ready to be installed. Put that back. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, and I figured out when I was doing the Tesla, you can just take a battery and just, I always thought you had to let the battery sit for like at least a couple seconds. But no, the second it's ready to go, you can pull it right off the charger and it's fully charged, rear and ready to go. Let's see if we saved everything. We can get a good air filter in there. That can go in. Servo, yes. Module, store, modules. The ABS parts are not cheap at all. They are purely electronic, so I guess I could understand where that came from. Just go to all. Okay. I do wish there's more options for modification in this game. I wish there was probably like a little more like aftermarket-y parts. Like, yeah, they do have them, but they're kind of just reskins of the normal ones. But still, it's nice to have. But I would love to have. I'm sure brand-specific aftermarket parts are probably not going to be easy to do, but they'd be really cool if they could. All right. So next up is going to be back here, and I've decided, guys, I'm probably not going to tear out this suspension here because the suspension is in pretty decent shape. I might take a look at the brakes, and some of the what do you call them? The bushings, to make sure that they're still fine. But honestly, other than that, like, this stuff's in pretty great shape. It's been a while since I've actually had a car in here that's just in a nice shape overall. Okay, there's that. There's that. Oh, no, what am I doing? I forgot I can actually connect back up the gearbox. And since I realized how probably short we're going to be on that horsepower number I was telling you guys, we're just going to run with the stock one. No need to pour more money into it when we're probably not going to be seeing any returns out of that. +1 quality drive shaft. I will definitely put that in there. Oh, that was one of the parts I broke, I guess, was the original drive shaft. Alrighty, so I think hypothetically, once I put some oil in here, we should be running. We'll definitely check to see if it runs before we finish it out here. Where am I? Oh, there it is. I was like, where is the oil fill? Okay, there we go. That did not need much oil at all. Alright, let's hop in and see how she sounds. Come on, do something good. Okay, there you go. First click, turns over instantly. That is what you want to see. Next up, we're going to throw this bad boy on the dyno. And I think, honestly, guys, I think we're just going to finish this whole car in today's episode. Usually I would split it into two. So I'm not doing suspension, and it's already in pretty good shape. Not really any more need to do much more. Actually, no. We'll probably wait, because I need to do brakes. I just saw the brakes on this one, and they're not looking too hot. But for horsepower, 445 is not bad. That's a 240. Yeah, 240%. No, that's a. Oh, it's not 240. Oh. Oh. That's a 160 gain, I think. Yeah, that's not terrible. 160 horsepower off pure bolt-ons. Granted, that's not bolt-ons. We kind of did, but that is not too shabby at all. I'm actually really excited to slap that blue color on this because I do think the blue will look really, really, really nice. Yeah, and then we'll take it over here to, where's that at? Where's our, oh, workshop maps. Yeah, we'll take it onto an off-road map. I'm gonna try and find another one. I have one that's more of like a rally, but I'll find the one that's more of a like a true off-road map. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like down below and leave a comment on any other cars you guys want to see. I saw you guys started commenting some older cars you wanted to see, so I've been looking for those, and when I can find those or when I get them in game, I'm going to bring them in, so don't you guys worry. But thank you all for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I will see you all in the next Car Mechanic Simulator video.